First of all, this is Chris. I'm coming at you from Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. I live in a building of Anglicans, and they own most of the building. And Moore Theological Bible college students live here, and for 2 years we've been under constant attack with our computers. They broke into our home and committed several other crimes against us. So back to my story. So my partner came home with a letter, and the letter had been addressed to our unit in this building, but it was containing material that was supposed to go to our neighbor. Now our neighbor is one of the people. There's a large group of people that are helping each other, but he is one of the people, the main people that have been committing computer attacks against us, destroying our data, destroying our computers. I'm pretty certain that he's entered our unit and destroyed our data, or he's gotten someone else to do it by connecting to our machines with an Android phone with Linux terminal capability. The letter was addressed to him. So why is this an issue? What's the big deal? A letter, so what? But the thing is, you have to understand is that first of all, everybody knows about this unit. Since for over a year now, I've been trying to make it public that these people have committed crimes against us. For over a year now, I've been trying to make people aware of this computer attack that they have, this system. I call it Insenra. Insidious, serial, SE, nether, remote assault. So Insenra, that's what I call it. And because I have no other, there's no name for it. Nobody knows about this. It's remote access to air-gapped machines, any air-gapped machine, PowerPC, AMD, Intel, NBRs, likely phones because they use ARM processors, anything, basically. And no evidence left behind. So all of them attacks have been springboarded from that unit over there right next to us. And the person living in that unit I call Games Foolfully. So the letter was addressed to Games Foolfully and his wife. But like I said, everyone here knows about this building. Everyone here knows about what's going on. Everybody here knows that who I am. They know what I'm about, and they know that I know that they've been attacking us. They've created this illusion. They've created lots of lies about us. They've tried to lie about my character. They've tried to deface my character. They've tried to pardon me, make me look like a fool. They've tried to manipulate me in public into anger. They've tried to instigate me into anger over and over and over, relentlessly tried to make me lose my temper in public. And they know exactly who I am. So the fact that they accidentally sent this letter to me is unlikely. Firstly, Foolfully is a mathematical graduate from Adelaide University with honors degree, and he did a paper on cryptography, or he did work on cryptography. So he knows about computers, and he's very educated, very highly educated. His wife is also meticulous, and they're very cautious people. They wouldn't let an error like that go unless it was intended to be made. If they gave the address out to their friends, they would have made sure that they gave the right address. And there's been several occasions when people have come to our unit and banged on the door pretending that they didn't know who we were, but that they did. They knew in fact who we were, and they've seen me before and I've seen them before, and they knew exactly who was in this unit, but they were pretending that they didn't know. So there's been lots of activity around our unit, covering up the fact that they've broken into our unit. Okay, so they've committed several attacks against us, and they've had much malicious behavior against us. So the letter was to provide deniability for those attacks, to provide deniability for their activities around our unit that they shouldn't have been doing. And they're going to claim that their activities were based on, oh, it was just an accidental misunderstanding. We just mixed your unit up with somebody else, or we just mixed your address up with somebody else. But no, I don't agree with that, and I don't buy it. Another reason why they would have posted it is because this is a secondary benefit. But if I talk about it in my YouTube videos, they know I'm talking now. They know I'm talking on YouTube now, and they know that I'm tweeting about it. And that's basically all I can do because I don't have internet access, and they monitor the phone activity, so I'm limited. If I speak about this in my YouTubes, I'm gonna look like an idiot. The fact of the matter is it's small, and it seems harmless, but the fact is that the techniques that they're using are the exact same techniques that they use in every other area of attack. They do something, attack in a certain way, and then they do something else to justify their behavior, or to give them deniability, or to cover up their behavior and make it look like it was just an accident, as if it was, common behavior.